Welcome to the Dray Way. I am so glad you are here. We have a lot to talk about. I'm glad you're here. Let's go. You know, everyone's talking about FAFO, F around and find out. And yes, I can't find a single Trumper today because Donald Trump has really put the frickin' screws to everybody. And I can't find any of my MAGA friends today. Where'd you guys go? Where are you? Because yesterday, Donald Trump said, hey, first day in office, I'm raising taxes on all of you. Yes, 25% from Canada and Mexico, 10% from China. How about all the pharmaceuticals that we get from China? That means your medicines are going up. What about all the gas and oil we get from Canada? The cheap oil. Yeah, that's going up 25%. So gas prices, guess what? Going up, baby. Going up, going up, going up. But it doesn't stop there. What about Mexico? Oh yeah, we got to slap 25% on Mexico because Mexico only brings us most of our fruits and vegetables. Yeah. So what does that mean for us? That means higher food prices. Aren't we so excited? Aren't we so happy that Donald Trump is walking into office and raising all of our taxes on day one? Aren't you excited about this? I just can't find any MAGAs. MAGAs were so happy. They were everywhere. They were in my face. They were literally everywhere. Donald Trump won. Donald Trump won. We won. We won. We won. You won nothing. Donald Trump won his way out of going to jail. You won zip. Nada, nothing. What you got is a promise from him that on day one, you get to pay more taxes. That's right. On your food, you get to pay more. On oil and gas, you get to pay more. But what I don't understand is why you guys have disappeared. What happened to the yay Donald Trump, yay tariffs? Where are you all cheering the tariffs on? Where did you go? I'm confused. This is what you guys wanted, right? See, you effed around and now you're going to find out. But this is, oh my goodness. This is just the beginning. I mean, you have to realize now, see, when you put a dummy into office, dummies do dumb things. Like, do you remember the first time he was in office? Yeah, and we had a pandemic and he had no clue, absolutely none on what to do. I mean, we literally watched him there and said, oh, there's only 9 cases. I'm sure it's just going to go away on its own. Look at the tape. He said that. Yeah, he actually said that. And then shortly after that, tens of thousands of people started dying. Yeah. And what was Donald Trump's plan? He didn't have one. You want to know why? Because he has no government experience. He certainly has no real experience at succeeding at anything. I mean, this guy has failed at just about everything you can fail at over and over and over again. But you guys thought it would be a real good idea to put him in charge again. So you effed around, and now you're starting to find out. You're starting to find out that on day one, according to his own words yesterday, he's going to tax everyone a lot more. Not a little more, a lot more. On average, it's going to cost families thousands of dollars each year to pay for these tariffs. That's a direct tax on you. But for some reason, I can't find any of you. Where are all of you MAGAs? Where are you at? I can't find you. I can't find you anywhere, not even on TikTok, not on YouTube, nowhere, bragging about these great tariffs that are coming your way. Why not? Why aren't you bragging about it? Why aren't you standing out going, yes, tariffs, yes, we get to pay more for nearly everything, yes. You're not around, are you? And you're not around because you effed around and now you're finding out. But this is, like I said, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is the beginning of all those promises, all those ridiculous promises that were made. And yeah, by the way, I wanted to mention something. Is his last name Epstein? I'm going to have to look it up because I just heard it before I came on. One of Donald Trump's main guys that's in charge of putting people in positions and stuff like that, I think his last name is Epstein, but apparently he was trying to sell positions for $100,000 a piece. Yeah. They're not even in office yet. They're not even in the White House yet. And guess what they're doing? People around Trump are committing crimes already. Can you imagine what happens once they actually get into office? And again, I haven't heard any MAGAs talking about this, that this right-hand man of Trump's that is supposed to be handing out jobs and stuff is trying to skate people for $100,000 a pop. Yeah. By the way, that's illegal. Yeah. Once again, that's a crime. But I think we should get used to this because Donald Trump is a criminal. He's a criminal. And you know what criminals do? They surround themselves with criminals. So this is just the beginning. We're about to see a whole lot more of this mess. But I want to know what you think. Let me know what you think. Come on, tell me about the tariffs. Are you excited about paying more for just about everything? Let me know in the comments. And welcome to the Dray Way. I am so glad you're here. We got a great show. Stay right there. We got more to come. I want you to take a look at where we are right now in the jobs market. Not everybody's talking about the jobs market for the past 4 years because it's been so good. The job market has been wonderful. Unemployment has remained extremely low ever since who took office? I can't hear you. Yeah, Joe Biden. Yeah, that person you don't like to talk about. Joe Biden, who has done so many great things that no one even talks about him because they feel they can't. But I know the truth. Joe Biden has kept unemployment extremely low. And I want you to make note of that right now today. I want you to note where unemployment is. Because when Donald Trump gets into office, it's going to be a whole different ballgame. Yeah, unemployment is going to go up. And it's going to go up directly because of Donald Trump's policies and Donald Trump not giving a damn about workers. Donald Trump thinks workers in America are paid too much. He has literally said those words out of his mouth. He thinks the American workers make too much. So how do you think your life is going to change, or how do you think your life is going to benefit as a worker with Donald Trump in office? Where do you think that benefit comes from? And who's in his ear? Elon Musk. Elon Musk, who has done everything to make sure unions don't go anywhere near his company. Because if people don't want unions, it's for one reason and one reason only. They do not want to pay fair wages. It's that simple. That's the only reason that you would not want a union. So again, I ask you, where are your benefits coming from? You've got Elon Musk in his ear. You got Donald Trump that already thinks workers are paid too much. So help me out here. Tell me how you think as a worker, your life is going to get better under Donald Trump. What specifically is it you think Donald Trump is going to do to make your life as a worker better? Because so far, everything I've heard him say with the words coming out of his mouth are things like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Obamacare. Obamacare, which guarantees that you can get insurance with your pre-existing conditions. Yeah, you want to get rid of that and go back to what it was like before that? It was horrific. It wasn't bad. It was horrific. And many people went bankrupt over and over and over again because of their medical bills. And that's what we want to get back to. I mean, it's bad now, but it used to be a lot worse. So where as a worker, where is the benefit? I want you to tell me in the comments. Tell me as a worker what you think Donald Trump is going to do to benefit you. Because so far, everything he's talked about in the last week, I can't find one thing that's going to benefit you. Not a single thing. And if you know something that's going to benefit you, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear it. Because I think over the next few years, workers in this country are going to be greatly affected. And I think there's going to be big, huge layoffs under Donald Trump. And Donald Trump will increase unemployment and eventually crash the economy, because that's what Republicans do. Because they don't actually know how to run things. Because if you look on past presidents, past Republican presidents, they mess up the economy over and over and over again. And Donald Trump is going to keep spending. He's going to keep growing government, and our debt is going to keep growing and growing and growing. But let me know what you think in the comments. I want to know, you're a 9-to-5er, you work a regular job. Tell me specifically how you think Donald Trump is going to help you in the next few years. Let me know. And stay right here with the Dray Way. We got more to come. I want to be a ray of hope here. I want to talk about something positive. And you say, well, what could possibly be positive when you have a dark cloud going into the White House? Well, just remember, Donald Trump is a complete idiot. All right? He's always been an idiot. I've known Donald Trump since the 80s, 4 decades ago. And guess what he was 4 decades ago? He was an idiot. Even his dad thought he was an idiot. All right? So Donald Trump has been dumb as hell pretty much most of his life. So one thing I can tell you about dumb people don't have a lot of accomplishments. You won't see a dumb person with a huge wall of accomplishments and trophies. Yeah, that takes guts. That takes perseverance. That takes, someone that is into doing the same thing over and over again. Working hard and going at it day after day after day after day. Donald Trump has never been that guy. Donald Trump will never be that guy. All right? So Donald Trump, what he's going to do is he just wants to go in and be, look at me. Look at me. I'm president. Look at me. Look how important I am. That's really what he wants to do. He just wants to parade around. As far as accomplishing anything, he's already accomplished becoming president twice. So he doesn't feel that he has to accomplish anything more. Plus, he's heading for 80 years old. In about 18 months, he's going to be 80 years old. And do you know what 80-year-olds, what they want to do? They want to wake up in the morning and not feel badly. That's the biggest accomplishment for 80-year-olds. 80-year-olds don't wake up and go, I'm going to attack the day. I'm going to go do this and do that. Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not what 80-year-olds do. And believe me, Donald Trump is no different than any other 80-year-old. He's got medical conditions. He's obese. He's got all kinds of heart problems. He's got issues. So medically, he's not looking to do a whole lot except for take it easy and play golf. That's what you can expect out of Donald Trump. He's going to do what he did last time. He's going to go to his hotels, bring security with him and charge them too much money for his hotel rooms and do the whole Mickey Mouse routine again. Do you think he's going to be sitting in the White House? Yeah, that's not happening. What we've got is a part-time president. He's going to be on the golf course or at one of his properties. He ain't going to be in the White House. What we bought is a part-time old man president. And when I say old man, by the time he's done, if he stays in 4 years, if he actually lives for 4 years, he'll be 82 years old as president of the United States. He'll be heading towards 90 as president. Yeah, as crazy as that sounds. I mean, we're going to literally have to watch an old, obese man become even older. And it's going to be on the news daily, watching this guy get older and older and older. And it's just going to get really, really weird. But this is what the country voted for. So as I said earlier in the show, you effed around, and now you're going to find out. Thanks for joining me on the Dray Way today. A lot more to talk about. The holidays are coming up. A great show tomorrow. If you haven't seen the Dray Way before, I'm glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button. More shows every single day, a new show. If you want to see other shows, just check them out. But thanks for coming to the Dray Way. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Yes, a Dray Way every day, even through Thanksgiving. Have a great holiday. We'll see you later.